Boston always does the 4th of July big, but this particular anniversary has been many years in the making for us. Our role started long before 250 years ago, and we've been marking each of those milestones, and we're also broadening the story of how each of those milestones came to be. When you break it down, 250 years comes out to about 9-10 generations. 10 generations ago, every one of our families was leading a very different life. Some had deep roots on this land going back centuries. Thank you, Jean-Luc, for representing the North American Indian Community Center of Boston here. Others lived thousands of miles away, across oceans. Some had been brought here against their will to build this country, including for this very building. One generation at a time, they made their way to Boston. They crossed the Atlantic and the Pacific, the Rio Grande, the Darien Gap. They started over, worked impossible hours under grueling conditions. They fought for independence and freedom. Every American family has a story about sacrifice. Someone who left the only home they had ever known. Someone who had worked 2 jobs to support their kids. Someone who served in uniform and put their life on the line for the idea of America. Someone who stood up or sat down for a cause bigger than themselves. You might not know all their names back in your family line, but someone, somewhere, back down that line, or sitting beside you this morning, is the reason you are here, and the reason America still exists. Because through the good years and the terrible ones, each of those 10 generations has handed their children an America with more life, more liberty, and more freedom to pursue happiness. So today, we honor the working people whose faces aren't in the paintings behind and around us, but who also built the country we came here to celebrate. My own family is part of that story. 2 generations ago, they fled China for Taiwan. A generation after that, my parents left their home to take a chance on the United States because they believed this place could give their children opportunities they never had.